que nos lleve a la gloria. Ya no me estoy peinando la ceja por si alguien tiene ahí la duda, no me estoy peinando la ceja, pero pues bueno, ya nos pueden ir a ver en YouTube, en Twitch, en Facebook. Hi, Hollie, nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you too.
I'm so happy you're here. You know, I've been waiting for this interview like forever.
Oh, thanks for having me. Thanks for waiting.
No problem. We will wait you a year if you want. So, I'm really happy to have this conversation with you because I've been following your work since you started in 2010 with the Holly Cook album, with the Twice album, now with the Happy Hour album. And it's really fun because this program used to be called the Happy Hour. So,
Yeah, cool.
yes. So when it happened, I was like super thrilled about it. And with this interview, we're basically get to know each other more deep, talk about music, and I'll be translating it simultaneously so people that are listening to this and watching us through the streaming can understand it.
Okay.
Is it okay? Cool. Bueno, pues nos vamos a ir con más música, obvio. Bueno, no música, vamos a estar hablando obviamente de lo que ha hecho Holly Cook. Como bien les dije al inicio, Twice, Holly Cook y ahora Happy Hour, y en estos momentos nos vamos a ir con las preguntas deep, ¿no? I know that this album has a lot of songs. I was really happy to see Jan 9 there. I think she's amazing, and that collaboration was really fire. How was it for you to build this new album, this 2022 after a pandemic? How does it feel?
It feels quite surreal. It feels really wonderful. I'm quite overwhelmed, but I feel like it was all worth it, you know?
Yeah, like it just happened.
Yeah. It was great having like it was like the only positive part of the pandemic was just I was at home and I had nothing else to do, and it was an amazing distraction from everything terrible in the world. So
I know, right? And after your presentation at Tropico, I remember it was bomb, and actually the people that were there, I don't know if you remember, there was like this huge clock in the stage that was at the beach, and we didn't knew it was gonna be the end of the world, you know?
I know, right? I know. It's just so crazy. Oh.
But yeah, le pregunté ahorita a Holly que cómo se siente con este nuevo álbum que acaba de salir, que es Happy Hour, esta colaboración con Jan 9, que es una grande también de la música, que justo compartieron pues un rato muy bello y después de una pandemia en la que, güey, o sea, todo el mundo estuvo tirado sin saber qué hacer, sacando el lado positivo de las cosas dentro de su casa, y por eso empezó a hacer este nuevo álbum que ya dropeó. And I know you're really influenced by Brazilian and African percussions, guitarists. I know you've worked with an orchestra from Macedonia, which is actually really amazing. I can't even imagine the feeling of working with that. So right now, which new sounds or which new like sounds would you like to try to fill in your music?
Ooh, yeah. I try to like be, to lean into some like modern sounds and music. I was taking some influence from like Afro beats in like Move My Way, for example, and like, just general like electronic music with
Oh, cool.
in like Full Moon Baby. I like to experiment with like different like electronic sounds and synths and stuff. And then it's like soul and R&B, just like I don't necessarily specifically lean towards one thing. I just like to take a listen to everything and let it soak in.
I think that's something beautiful because It's not like you're looking for something, you just feel it,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, exactly.
It
The
just
songs
goes.
generally tell me, like, they work themselves out, you know?
And you actually play the keys, so I think, I don't know, how is your process? Like, do you start making melodies?
Um, yeah, this process was slightly different because I was working with my band, who I play with live, the General Roots band. So I had like really great musicians to work with, and we were all trying our hand at understanding how to work with each other on a creative level, like writing, not just playing.
Hmm.
So yeah, sometimes it would be like I would have a melody idea, and you know the keys player Luke can like work out something to go with it, or if there's like a bass line idea, or the keyboardist and the guitarist would work together on some music, or I'd play with the guitar. I generally I think I work. I don't play instruments very well anymore, but which I think is quite nice because it makes it quite free in some ways. Like if I'm playing the piano, I like to try and write with guitar as well. The process is very different every single song.
I know it's difficult sometimes when you were used to playing something and then you forgot about it and you're just now like, okay, let's see what happens. I
Yeah.
have this. I'm gonna translate quickly. Le pregunté justo que yo sé que ha estado trabajando con álbumes pasados y ha estado muy influenciada por las percusiones brasileñas, africanas, trabajó con la Orquesta Sinfónica de Macedonia, lo cual a mí me parece una locura, así. Imagínate trabajar con una orquesta, no me imagino lo impresionante que ha de ser. Y bueno, que ahorita, ¿qué sonidos le gustaría estar como explorando? Y nos contó que literal va surfeando la ola. I like to say this like expression that you're surfing the wave, you
Yeah,
know? You're
I
just
like
floating, yeah, surfing the
that.
wave. Va surfeando la ola y estuvo explorando mucho con sintetizadores, mucho con música electrónica en Full Moon Baby, que es una de las rolas que forman parte de Happy Hour. Justo se nota como esa exploración y también como Holly tiene un background donde tocaba el piano, pues le pregunté un poco acerca de cómo llega tal vez a esas melodías que son muy peculiares y muy únicas de lo que ella hace y pues realmente se deja ir, ¿no? Ahorita está justo con su banda, con la que toca en vivo, que si no han tenido la oportunidad de verla, es una cosa maravillosa, o sea, hay una sinergia brutal en el escenario. Y pues lo mismo pasa ahora, pero en la parte del estudio, ¿no? O sea, en la parte de la composición, donde pues cada quien va agregando pocas cosas a la mesa. Dice que ya no toca muy bien instrumentos, pero pues bueno, creo que a todos nos ha pasado que empezamos por algo y después ya lo dejamos y uno hace su luchita. Y empezó a tocar guitarra y de repente ahí siente más o menos cómo va surfeando la ola y qué va saliendo, o luego agarra el teclado y pues básicamente así es como ha ido ahorita experimentando a través de los sonidos. And I see a lot of people here at the comments. Actually, Dana Kamane is asking, what inspired you to make the song 99?
The song 99 was written not by me. It was written by my good friend Bart Corbelet, who is a French writer and musician, um, who wrote a lot of my early songs like Milk and Honey and Sugar Water. So it was really great to like work with him more personally on Twice. And it's really interesting because 99, I think some people probably think it's about the year 1999, but
Yeah.
in the UK we have an ice cream called a 99.
Oh,
So
really?
yeah. So for me, the interpretation is like you're eating ice cream on the beach, with somebody that you love, a memory of somebody that you love eating ice cream together.
That's a lovely feeling, actually. What kind of taste it is? Like this ice
It's like
cream.
it has a cone. It's very, very classic. You have it
Okay.
from childhood. It's just like white plain vanilla, and then you have like a little chocolate stick in the side, with
Ooh,
strawberry sauce maybe as well.
nice. It's like so classic, from your
Yeah,
childhood, maybe. That's that's so good. What's the name of the guy that wrote the lyrics?
Bart Corbelay.
Bart Bart
Yeah,
Copeland. Okay.
yeah.
Sorry, sometimes I with names I'm terrible.
I
So
mean,
I'm
it's a very
sorry.
French name, so
Bueno, pues Daka Mané aquí te dijo Holly que la rolita la escribió justo su amigo Brad Camerley. Did I say it correctly? I'm not
Bart,
sure.
Bart.
Bart. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I don't know why I don't get it. Bart. Bart. Y bueno, que la rolita está inspirada justamente como en un helado, ¿no? Un helado muy clásico, así como aquí en México, el señor del carrito del helado. Es un helado que tal vez lo encuentras en la playa, que ella se imagina pues que es como este sentimiento que te da el comer un helado en la playa con alguien que quieres, más o menos esa es como la interpretación de 99, lo cual yo creo que es algo muy bello y algo que muchos hemos experimentado allá afuera. I wanted to ask you this question so badly because when the TikTok trend started, you get this one, the like, oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. I heard it and I was like, no, this is Walking in the Sand by Holly Cook, and nobody was like getting it, and I was like, yes, it is. I was like terrorizing my friends, like, listen to this, it is Holly Cook. So how did you felt when this trend went viral?
Well, the thing is, if only it was a remix of my version, then maybe I'd be really rich. But that song is a cover version by a girl group called the Shangri-Las.
Okay.
Um, so yeah, it was funny because yeah, when it first came out, me and the band had fun with it because it was like I've gone viral, but of course it's not really me. So
Well, for me, it was. I was like, do you not listen to this? I was like, what? This is Holly Cook. And nobody was like, no, but it's more high pitch. And I was like, yes, it's high pitch, but listen to this
yeah,
song.
so
And also, it is one of my favorite songs. I really enjoy that album, and Walking in the Sand was beautiful. When
oh,
you
so long ago.
I know, it's crazy how time flies. Pero pues bueno, le pregunté ahorita a Holly justo como que qué había sentido en el TikTok trend de, oh no, claramente yo sí, yo noté, ¿no? Y digo, ahora me está explicando que es un cover de una rola de un grupo de chicas, pero pues en ese momento que obviamente lo escucharon y dijo, güey, me voy a hacer súper millonaria, aquí voy followers, pero pues no pasó. Y hablando con la banda, pues obviamente se rieron, la disfrutaron. Creo que si no han escuchado la canción de Walking in the Sand, es una gran recomendación. And I know you have a music lane because both of your parents are musicians or are involved in music. So this is really personal. I think it's quite where you get where your own style goes or came from. So how do the songs come together? And what songs from your childhood do you think are present in your music?
Wow. Well, yeah, so much of it. Like I listen to all of my memories from my childhood is just listening to music with my parents. They played me everything, including
Wow.
the Shangri-Las. So like Walking in the Sand is like a huge part of my childhood. I remember I was obsessed with the Shangri-Las and like, I take inspiration from like Donna Summer and Dusty Springfield and the Beach Boys and Marvin Gaye and all of that like super classic like soul sound and big productions and stuff. That's where a lot of the inspiration comes from.
And do you think it's like really present in your music? Like,
Yeah, I think so. Aside from the obvious fact that, you know, my music is reggae and I take,
mhm.
of course, like huge influence from like sounds of Jamaica and like anything all the way through from like the 60s to the modern day. But like along with that is like a lot of soul and a lot of pop music as well from what my parents played me.
That is really nice, no? When you listen to something and you just have like this throwback maybe of a special moment in your life. I think that is what music works, because it makes you feel something.
Yeah,
It's really
exactly.
fun.
And it's like a time capsule, you know, and it can take you back to a really specific moment in your life. And yeah, have to do it.
Ah,
All of my memories are tied to music, otherwise I wouldn't remember anything.
yeah. I'm with you. The same happened to me. Like,
Yeah.
I used to have like this journal when I was I don't know, long time ago. This journal where I used to wrote songs or write albums just to remember what happened on that date, and it really works.
Yeah,
So
yeah. That and photos for me. Otherwise I've got a really bad memory.
ya. Bueno, le pregunté justo ahorita a Holly que, bueno, cómo las canciones se juntan, tal vez, como ahora que tiene un background musical por ambos de sus padres, dos, gracias, ambos de sus padres, qué sonidos tal vez de su infancia siguen presentes en su música, ¿no? Y nos estaba contando obviamente de sus influencias, como puede ser pues Donna Summer, justo Marvin Gaye, que ella hace música reggae y que pues viene mucho de los 60s y que justo la música es una cápsula del tiempo, ¿no? Que realmente ella solo se acuerda de los momentos o las sensaciones que tiene a través de la música y eso es lo mágico tal vez de lo que hace, ¿no? Eh, y bueno, o sea, básicamente pues de eso se trata también la música y todos los que la disfrutamos, creo que tenemos al menos un momento en nuestras vidas donde hay una rolita que te marca, ¿no? There's a song that is always in your life and you're always gonna remember like, oh, this happened. um, One other question that I have for you is that I am really curious about this because I saw you enjoying the stage like a lot on Tropico. It was the first time I got to see you live, and I was really excited. I thought it was the perfect time with the sunset and the beach. It was so amazing, and something that I enjoy a lot is looking at someone that really loves what they're doing, and I found that with you and the energy that you had with the band you were playing. So since that moment I had like this question on my mind, that which song do you love playing live, like which is the song that you say it always has to be in the set list?
Ooh, I don't know. I think Lunar Addiction. That was like for everyone in the band, that's like the one that we all like. When that song comes on in the set, we're all like, okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay, okay, we're getting there. Justo le pregunté que cuál era la canción que más le gusta tocar en vivo y me dijo que es Lunar Addiction. Esa es la rola con la que de verdad todo el mundo se voltea a ver y dice, sí, esa es la rola. It is the song. So, right now it's summer here in London, and it's time to feel music, to feel warm. So, which song or album would you recommend for this summer?
But by somebody, by another artist.
Yeah, or yours if you want. I mean, by another artist. What are you listening to right now? That's
What
interesting.
what am I listening to right now? That's a good question. I never know the answer. Right now, I have been listening to like I'm listening to Khruangbin like a lot of the time. So I think and Leon Bridges as well. So I'd say
Ooh.
that like maybe Texas Sun for the summer is perfect. Yeah.
It is. How about a collaboration between Krongbing and you? That would be amazing.
That'd be great. I'd love
Let's
that.
light a candle, like.
Yeah, I will do that now.
That would be amazing. Let's manifest it, and maybe it will happen.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, bueno, nos dice Holly que para el verano, obviamente Texas Sun de Crankbean también está escuchando mucho Leon Bridges, para aquellos que quieran darse una vuelta y escucharlo. Y I have another question. I have two questions, but I don't know if you want to do it both.
Okay.
Because one is difficult, so I'm going to say it to you right now so you can think about it.
Okay.
Which is, if you had a festival, a Holly Cook festival, which 5 headliners will be in the lineup, and you can bring people back from dead. So let's say like our dream festival, so you will have the time to think about it. But this last question is something that I like to ask a lot of people that is in the artsy business, in the industry, or just making music, even if it's just to enjoy it. But what is the meaning of music to you, or what does music means to you?
It really means everything. Like I said, without music, I have no memories. So it like is it is the soundtrack to every chapter of my life, from everything that's happy, everything that's terrible. You know, you can go back and listen to a piece of music and be taken right back to a place that you were, you can like emotionally, whether it was like a really happy thing. And also it has like, it's provided me with a livelihood, with a career, and having had the opportunity to make music is such something that I'm so grateful for, and I'm so grateful that I will have my music like as a legacy when I die.
Yeah, that's something.
Yeah.
That's something like actually super cool, because it is the meaning of all. I don't know. For me, music is just amazing. I couldn't imagine my life without music.
It'd be very sad. It'd be very boring.
It would be very boring. Like I always imagine like how it will be if you have your own soundtrack. You know, like maybe
Yeah.
something happened to you and weird song comes on.
Yeah, exactly. You're the main character, girl. It's your movie.
Yeah, like of course we all have that song where you feel sad and you can go through the window and just be there like
Yeah.
staring at the window. Bueno, le pregunté a Holly que para ella qué significa la música, y realmente es una respuesta que yo esperaba, porque es todo, ¿no? Como nos dijo antes, pues la música, sin la música no tendría ella los recuerdos que tiene, ni tampoco estaría tal vez haciendo todo con tanto sentido, ¿no? Y de igual forma ella lo ve como que fue algo que la sigue motivando a seguir su carrera, que la sigue manteniendo pues muy presente aquí, en la hora, que también pues bueno, o sea, la vida sería bastante aburrida sin música, ¿no? O sea, ¿qué haríamos si no tuviéramos música? Todo sería muy triste, bastante gris, ¿no? O sea, hablábamos ahorita de que todo el mundo tiene una rola con la que se puede sentir que tiene un soundtrack, ¿no? O sea, que tú eres el personaje principal y esta es tu película, y sin la música pues sería bastante difícil como tenerla, y creo que es muy evidente en lo que hace pues en su música, ¿no? I was saying that it was really obvious that music is everything to you, because I believe you can feel it, no? When you listen to your music, and actually when I saw you live, I was like, she feels it, she really loves this, and I believe everyone that was there felt it. And for me, that's super important, because if you're not enjoying what you're doing, maybe it's time to move on. And
Oh, absolutely.
it's really fulfilling to seeing someone so into and so passionate about the things they're doing. Even this time we're talking about music, no, but maybe someone out there is just doing cartoons for a movie, or I don't know, just enjoying life. I feel so inspirational right now because I saw Soul like last week, and I don't know if you
Oh,
saw
me
it.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
saw
right
it.
now I'm like, what is the meaning of life?
Yeah, no, it's great. I mean, I think we'll never find out, but it's fun to try, you know?
Yes. So have you thought about your 5 headliners?
Oh, yeah, it's really
Okay.
difficult. But I think that just really quickly, because then I have to go.
Yeah, no problem.
Um, um, Khruangbin and Leon Bridges, Leanne Lahavas,
Love
um,
her.
Fela Kuti,
Ooh.
Bob Marley, and I mean that'll do, right? I don't know.
That you already made 5, but it's okay. You can go on. You can have like 4 stages.
No, that'll do for now. I'll let you know the second announcement next time.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for your time, Holly. I know you are in a rush right now. It's crazy when you have media days, but
Yeah.
but thanks a lot for taking this interview.
Such a
Muchísimas
pleasure.
gracias. It
Thank
was
you for
really
having me.
nice. Of course, when you want. I mean, whenever you are here in Mexico City, they're actually asking here. Maybe there's a date in your tour right now for Mexico City.
October the 1st.
Where? Where is gonna be?
It is at. I don't know.
Commercial pause.
One sec. I'm going to tell you in 1 second. Damn it. I had it written down. I'm gonna
No
tell
problem.
you. It is at Fronton.
Ah, genial! Super close to the station.
Perfect.
You are of course invited to the station if you want to go just there to hang, to do a live set, the DJ set. It's your house. Feel welcome.
Thank you so much.
I'm happy to be there, and thank you again
Thank
for
you.
your
So nice
time.
to meet you. See you
So
later.
nice to meet you.
See you in October.
Bye. Pues eso fue Holly Cook. Holly Cook se va a estar presentando porque ya se tenía que ir, tenía que volar. Ya saben que a mí me gusta estar platicando, ¿no? A mí me encanta el cotorreo, a mí me gusta, o sea, si yo hubiera tenido un tecito aquí, amigues, de verdad, que ya me hubiera tomado como 3. Pero bueno, Holly Cook, magnífica. Perdón, Luis Naff, no le dije que la amabas, pero yo creo que lo leyó. Según yo aquí lo estaba viendo, según yo estaba viendo nuestro chat, entonces pues seguramente lo leyó. Si no, luego le mandamos ahí un DM, porque ya es nuestra mejor amiga, ¿verdad? De todos los que se conectaron al streaming, ya es nuestra mejor amiga. Así que ahí lo tienen, lo dejo sobre la mesa. Holly Cook se va a estar presentando el 1 de octubre en el Frontón México. Según yo, ya hay tickets allá afuera colgados. Entonces, pues vayan a buscar. Ahorita, si no, yo les hago la tarea y buscaré por acá cuánto va a costar. Holly Cook se estuvo presentando en el Glastonbury hace unos días. Muy amena la chica, ¿no? Buena onda, de verdad. Por acá alguien me dice, buena onda esa Holly, y tú también, Valeria. Muchas gracias, DJ West, que nos estás viendo por YouTube. Por acá, Memo López, en el Frontón México, gracias por el dato. Dana Romero, DG, también te mandamos un beso suave. Keneira, saludos también, qué bueno verte. Fear está presente desde el Facebook, también te queremos, amiga, mejórate, chécate, mídete, muévete, cuídate. Pues nada, nos vamos a ir con más música el día de hoy. Seguimos por acá en airelibre.fm. En Aire Libre, la aplicación que ya puedes bajar de manera gratuita, y obviamente en el Twister, que no los pelé mucho, ¿eh? Déjenme ver qué me han escrito por acá en Twitter. Fue una intervención larga, pero pues fue una intervención jugosita, ¿no? O sea, así practico mi inglés también, amigues, porque luego ando diciendo unas cosas, uy, no. Que por cierto, aquí mandamos saludos, claro que sí, hijo de Putin. Ahora sí vino con eso de que ya es el programa cuando quiere. Amigos, pues es que mira, o sea, hay días buenos, hay días malos, he estado enferma. Pues sabes, ahí están las jícamas con chile. Así es esto, luego te lo platico bien. Nos sentamos a echar unos test, a ver qué tal. Por acá también está Yo Soy la Busi con aguacate, por favor, que le mandamos un beso y un abrazo. Gracias a todos por estar aquí. Israel Serralde también, que anda trabajando. El Dexter, que quiere una rolita, Do I Wanna Know, de los Arctic Monkeys. Puede ser un susto que da gusto, yo no lo sé. Carlos Hernández Mundo, también saludos. André Baisei, también un saludo. Gracias a todos por haber sintonizado esta entrevista por el streaming de Facebook. Nos vamos a seguir desde la app y desde, obviamente, airelibre.fm, la página. Ya nos vamos del streaming digital porque no sé qué más hacer si estoy sola. Vámonos con Moon Baby de Hollie Cook. No se vaya porque voy a regalar boletos para Retrofutura. Ahorita les cuento más. Si tú no has ido al MUFO, al Museo del Futuro, esta es tu oportunidad de ir porque además en esta raba las salas van a estar abiertas para que puedas ir a echarte un rato en la sala Tundra, vivir una experiencia inmersiva y además echar el dance denso. Así que ahorita te vas a ganar tus boletos. Vámonos con Moon Baby de Hollie Cook. Esto es su té de Valeriana en airelibre.fm hasta la 1 de la tarde. No se vayan.